Hi, welcome to the first episode of Clear Answers with me, Richard Clear. Okay, so Lewis Jenkins asked, is there a difference between Bagua and Bagua Baguzhang? And Bagua is sort of the philosophy, although it can be the fighting art. Bagua Baguzhang refers to the palm, and it refers to the fighting art. Typically, we will say Bagua for short, really, and for our art, really meaning it's Bagua Baguzhang. So Carl Joseph asked us a serious question. What's with the slapping your own chest stuff? Is it distraction technique or something else? Now in Clear Silat, Phase 1, Volume 2, we've got a whole section of a video where that's all it's almost taught in that class. But I'm going to give you a couple of things on that right now. One of them is yes, a distraction, so I get the person looking here while they're getting a punch, and so it's used for that purpose. It's also used as a way to draw your weapon, and so you're slapping as the weapon comes out, that kind of thing. It's also used to accelerate your hits for power. This idea, so that without that, if you hit something, you'll find it's got a certain level of power. You want to up that power, actually smack your body while you throw that hit. It also has to do with where a punch is coming at you, you're receiving that punch, and instead of guessing about where to stop, we bring it all the way to impact with ourselves and then return back to the other person to hit. And there's all sorts of other reasons for it. I've given you a few off the top of my head quickly, and that video that I referenced will give you some of that information. Thank you. So Gold Vest 5 asks, what's the difference between spring power and compression power? And we've got quite a bit of information about this on our knockout striking package, including how to do both types of power and then some other things as well. The basic difference between spring power and compression power is that they're the same thing, but if I get more into the springy idea, there's certain kinds of aspects of training, and if I get more into the compression idea, then there's others. To give you a basic idea of that, come out here once. If he pushes into me like you're attacking here, and I'm using this, so there I just compressed, and he basically, like, he shot himself off as he came in and came out, but also try to just compress your body kind of coming in like that and come again. And notice my body's got compression to it. I'm not really adding spring back, and so if I was slowly come with a punch, and so I'm compressing like that, and then compressing like that, and I'm kind of like pulling him into that compression. If I were to, and so it's literally, hold your hand out here again, boom, and then he's getting attacked with that weight compressing down. If I wanted to go to spring with that, then instead, we'll be careful with your arm here, it would be that I would drop that and then release back out, boom, where it's firing off. And I'm using that spring power, then I release the compression to actually express the spring. There are other aspects to that. The knockout striking package will get into it, but that's a good way to start to think about it. Thank you for watching. If you'd like your question answered, put it in the comments below, and we will try to get to it next time.